up on the hill. Throughout the state, it don't matter, Fordyce, the Queen, Hot Springs, well, El Dorado, Arkadelphia, we're a proud damn state. We Arkansas, baby. I'm telling you. Little Rock, Fordyce, Mountain Home. Yeah, I said it, Mountain Home. They a proud damn state too. They part of Arkansas. Fayetteville, that's on the hill. That's what they call them. I'm telling you, baby. We a proud damn state. Tell them about it.
We held
Call them.
for that reason, so I want you to
In North Little Rock.
why we did. Davion Warren, we held him out. He tweaked his hamstring Friday in practice, so he did not go today. Traylon Smith, he's got a little turf toe. We've been holding him out. He did not go today. Ricky Stromberg had a little bit of a sprained MCL, and he's been practicing on and off. But because he really got cleared to come back on Thursday in limited contact, we did not play him today. And Jalen Catalon, last scrimmage, had a shoulder that was beat up a little bit, and we have been doing some medical work on him, and that medical work did not allow him.
Let me ask you a question. How come our parents' generation could eat steak and potatoes, sugary sweets, smoke cigarettes, and never went to a gym a day in their lives? And yet, they were 3 times less likely to be overweight than our generation is. In fact, their generation had significant
To practice today. All 4 of those guys will be ready. Most of them will be ready to participate in practice on Monday. The other section is different, and I won't comment on any of their injuries, but I will tell you that each guy that I'm getting ready to talk about, I believe.
And welcome in. It's our short Monday edition. As we're going to get you set. This is how the week is going to go. We'll be back full-fledged 1 to 2 starting next Monday to get you guys ready for the kickoff and the upcoming football season. But throughout the week, we're going to have about 30-minute shows. There's a lot of projects that we're completing to get you guys ready for this football season. But we're glad to be here today. Hogs, a week and a half away. As we let you hear audio from this past Saturday scrimmage from head hog Sam Pittman. Really, really impressed as coach with his group as to where they are right now. And I am too. I know you hear a lot of people throughout different radio shows across the country when you talk SEC and Arkansas comes up. They mention that there's really not a lot going on. I disagree with that. I totally disagree with that. I feel like there's a lot going on in that football program that we still do not have the answers to. And we will. I really feel like too much pressure is being put on KJ Jefferson. KJ's ready, guys. I mean, I'm just going to put it out there. KJ Jefferson is ready for this moment. I mean, you talk about a guy, and this is what a lot of people don't understand. This is a guy that had to sit through 2 grad transfer quarterbacks, really 3 transfers in a 3-year period. He did not leave campus, stuck it out. I mean, he's been on the grind, and I really think all that has made him mentally tough. And I think if there is any other quarterback that's going to be in this situation this season, I don't think they'd have the success. I just feel like KJ Jefferson, like I said, throughout the maturity in his 3 years leading into his 4th year, he's going to be a 3rd-year sophomore, so he's going to have those 3 years. But I really feel like he's primed and ready to have that type of season that, coming out of high school, the 4-star, one of the top young men in the state of Mississippi. The Razorback fans expected. I really feel like this is going to be Mr. KJ Jefferson's year. Also, too, defensively, I think they're going to be a lot better on the defensive line than they have been in several years. I do feel like if you've heard it all week long, all camp long, of how the 3 grad transfers have helped this team. But like I said, I just feel like the growth of this entire football team, the maturation has taken effect, and you will see it, I believe, this season translate out onto the football field. Just a lot of maturity, with Joe Fouché, Isaiah Nichols, I mean, these are guys that are football players with high football IQs, and then you have other leaders like Grant Morgan, Buster Brown on the defense side. Myron Cunningham is an offensive guy that you see that's really starting to be a leader. It's just, like I said, this is a culture that Coach Pittman should be proud of, my guy.
Yeah, absolutely. I think guys are really buying into the position. Going back to KJ, I think you made a valid point of, him waiting his turn. There was rumors that he might have been leaving about 2 years ago when Coach first got here, Chad Morris, and there was rumors that he was going to leave after that. Especially with potentially trying to get Missouri quarterback to come over here that year, and KJ somewhat felt like that was a stab in the back. You know how sometimes coaches can promise you things, and hey, you'll have an honest chance to come in here and compete, and then you actually.
Well, we're gonna take a real quick break, and then we'll be right back to talk more. Man, it's football season. I'm telling you.